Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Najuma Christine Seka Blessed, a marriage mentor, counselor and relationship coach. If it's your first time to open this video, please I request you humbly press the sharing button, press the subscribing button, and then like and share with friends and family. Welcome to the space where we get empowered, where we learn and relearn new things, where we do business together concerning marriage. In this marriage space, for us, our vision is to thrive in our marriage, is to enjoy those marriages. And friends, tonight, I want to share in this episode. By the way, this is my season. I'm celebrating my 26th anniversary with my handsome man, Dr. Ronnie. So, to me is congratulations and to God be the glory. In this episode, I want to share on those pillars, the strong pillars we need as we build the strong, sustainable marriage. Any building, any house any building it has pillars. So even us as married, we need to have those pillars. And these pillars, the first one is you need to trust God. You need to obey your God, your creator. You need to surrender your marriage, your spouse to your creator. You need to put God at the center of it all. So friends, as we build this strong marriage, let's acknowledge our creator. Let's surrender to him everything concerning our marriage, concerning our spouses, concerning our children. And then another thing you need as you build this marriage, you need to be yourself. You don't have any duplicate. You are Mrs. So-and-so, you are Mr. So-and-so. You are unique. So know your identity. Walk your head high. Do what pleases you in your marriage. Do what adds value on you. Do what your spouse wants. All of us were created different, but you need to know yourself. You need to understand yourself, understand your spouse, know his weakness, know her weakness, know his strengths, know his strength. All of us, we are different. So as we are building this thing, marriage, we need to know ourselves, we need to know our identity, and also know our spouses. Then another pillar we need to put in this, of course, we need to trust our spouses. There's no way you build something, your marriage, when you are not trusting your spouse. So we need to build that trust. You need to build that trust. John C. Maxwell, one of the renowned leadership goals, says, trust is the foundation of any relationship. So even in marriage, we need to trust as we build our strong relationship, our marriages. You need to be trustworthy. You need to be honest. You need to be available. You need to be reliable. Are you committed to your spouse? Can somebody trust you? Can somebody confide in you? Can your spouse stand surety of you? So you need to build trust. And in case if the trust is misused, if somebody betrays you and you say, no, I no longer trust my spouse, my dear friends, take time and rebuild that trust. Take time and repair the trust, because you won't enjoy marriage if you are not trusted, if you are not trusting your spouse. Yet there are issues which can cause trust to be lost, like especially infidelity, betrayal, lies, being dishonest, many. But please, give her a benefit of doubt and forgive her, forgive him, and trust him again, trust her again. And that now leads me to another point, forgiving. You need to forgive your spouse. In order to enjoy marriage, in order to have that strong marriage, you need to forgive each other. Nobody is perfect. You didn't marry an angel. He didn't marry an angel. You didn't get married to an angel. So you need to forgive him, forgive her. And don't just say forgive and forget. No, just forgive. Remember, forgiveness is for you, the person who is forgiving. The other party, for him or her even is not bothered. You are saying, you did this, I didn't forgive you. Maybe even he or she has forgotten. But for the good of your marriage, for the good of your emotional health, for you to be happy, forgive. There's no you can enjoy marriage when you are not happy. So you need to forgive and forgive completely. And forgive every day. Don't say, I forgave him the other time, I forgave her. No, forgive and forgive. Don't give up, forgive and forgive. And then, of course, you need to love. There's no marriage. You can't enjoy marriage when you don't love your spouse. Yes, you need to rekindle the fire of love. You need to love your spouse. You need to love him. You need to love her. Don't give up in loving her or him. And that brings me to the love languages. All of us, you have different love languages. I want to challenge you. Do you know the love language of your spouse? Take time and understand the love language of your spouse. We all know there are 5 main love languages. The one love language, acts of service. Those actions somebody does and it melts your heart away and it rekindles the fire of love. Then gifts. When you give somebody a gift, even if it's small, but somebody's love will be rekindled. Then physical touch. That touch was touching your spouse. And then you feel each other. And touching doesn't mean only just when you are just in that hour. No, even touching when you are walking, giving that deep hug, giving that deep kiss, that the physical touch. Another thing, words of affirmation. You are the best man. If I'm married again, I'll marry you. You are the best woman. You are beautiful. You are awesome. Those words of affirmation. And then another, quality time is also a love language. Quality time. Get time and spend that quality time with your spouse. And of course, yes, I think those are the 5 acts of service, gifts, physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation. So take time and understand the love language of your spouse. And in any case, if the love battery has gone down, rekindle that fire, reignite the fire. Find out, how can I love more? How can I rekindle the fire? And then you enjoy your marriage. Then another thing you need to know, you need to do as we build this strong marriage, strong and sustainable marriage. Yes, we are not dropping the ball. We are not giving up. You need to ensure you resolve conflicts. Conflict management in a marriage is so important. The other time I shared on it in the previous episode. Conflict management. You need to resolve those conflicts. You may say, me, I gave up my marriage. There's no conflict. If you say there's no conflict, that means you are lying yourself. You are pretending. That's a big lie. And that indicates that there is a lot of monotony, there's a lot of silent treatment. So you need to resolve those conflicts. And by the way, when you resolve those conflicts, it rekindles the fire, and it brings it brings you to go to another level. You understand each other. You stop taking each other for granted. You get to know that when I do this, my spouse is not comfortable. So resolve those conflicts. Stop piling them. It's going to cause depression. It's going to cause pretense. It's going to cause enmity, hatred. And even, by the way, your children are watching. So let's resolve conflict as you build a strong marriage. And then another thing we need to do as you build a strong marriage, we need to set health boundaries, especially with relatives, with friends, with business partners, with workmates, with the community you are staying with. You need to set health boundaries so that your spouse is the number one. Your spouse has to be number one priority. After your creator, the second person is your spouse. The second person is your spouse. So don't just say, you know me, my family is first, my relatives, my friends, my business partner, my boss, my pastor, my priest, my son. So no, please. After your creator, the second person is your spouse. Make them number one. And for women, for wives, let us allow men to lead. Let us allow our husbands to lead, and let us submit. When we submit, our husbands will love us. So men, husbands, love your wives, and women, wives, submit your husband, and then our marriage will go stronger. So we need to set those health boundaries. You need to keep some things private. Don't share your secrets, the secrets of your spouse with everybody on social media, everywhere. No, even when you have something bothering two of you, don't share it with everybody. Set boundaries. And it leads me to a point, you need to have a mentor. You need to have somebody to hold your hand, somebody to push you, somebody to tell you, yes, it's doable. We can move on. So, friends, we are building strong marriage. You need a mentor. You need a role model. Somebody who has walked the journey before. Somebody who will tell you something without fear or favor. So, as married men, you need the mentors. Women, we need mentors. All of us as a couple, you can have each one of you a mentor, or you can have one couple to mentor you, depending on your choice. Another thing we need to do as we build a strong marriages, we need to be good. We need to make money. We need to be hardworking. We make money. We save it. We invest it, and we enjoy it. Life is for living. As a couple, you need to have those vacations, and the vacations requires money. So as a couple, you need to understand each other as far as financial management. Let money don't break your marriage. Money can break or make a marriage, but for you who is listening to me, don't allow money to break your marriage. You need to make money and enjoy it. Friends, you need to, as we are building this our strong marriages, we need to have some quality time, some vacation as a couple. Get a date, get somewhere and sit two of you, and then enjoy and rekindle and evaluate yourself as a couple. Friends, as I'm concluding this episode tonight, I want to remind us, it's our responsibility, it's your responsibility to build a strong marriage. Don't give up. Don't take no for an answer. Don't drop the ball. Marriage is for us to enjoy. Marriage is for us to enjoy. I'll continue with this episode in my with this sharing. I beg your pardon, in my next conversation. Thank you so much. Just if your first time to open this video, please, I request you humbly, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with friends and family, and press the like button. Thank you so much. Please check on my social platform, Christine Najuma, Facebook, my Instagram, Blessed Christine Segawa. Please, and I'll be sharing my WhatsApp number in the notes. Thank you so much. God bless. From me to you is cheers. We are in this together, leaving no one behind. If others can do it, we can do it. And we are going to enjoy our marriages. Thank you. Bye-bye. Cheers.